Not bad for frozen pierogi. They've got the shape, the structural integrity, and the distinct lack of effort I usually look for in a meal. But apparently, from scratch is supposed to be life-changing. So, I'm going to make them from the ground up. I'll also be boiling both in red wine because why not? So, we start off by placing 4 medium yellow potatoes into cold water before bring them to a boil. Then add 2 cups of flour, 1 room temperature egg, 1/2 cup sour cream, 2 tablespoons of melted butter to a bowl. Now mix the ingredients until a loose, shaggy dough forms. Pour out the loose dough onto your countertop and knead into a smooth dough ball. This may take a while, so take your time. After your dough has formed, wrap in plastic wrap and let it sit for 30 minutes to an hour. After the potatoes are fork tender, usually 30 minutes, drain and let cool. After the potatoes cool, go ahead and peel them, realizing it would have been easier to peel them before boiling. Pass the potatoes through a potato ricer. Then add a bunch of sharp cheddar cheese, pepper, salt, and melted butter. Mix everything together until smooth or until you don't feel like mixing anymore. Take that ball of dough from earlier and roll it out until it's about 1/8 inch thick. Then use your favorite pint glass to cut out 3-inch circles. Use a cookie dough scoop, which will end up being too large to portion out the filling. Fold one end of the dough over and pinch the sides together. I ended up cutting the filling in half because it was too much. Boil in salted water until they rise to the top. About 2 minutes. Pan fry in butter until golden brown. All right, let's try the base set homemade Polish dumplings. Pretty damn good. Alright, now let's boil these guys in some beef stock and red wine and see what happens. Don't forget the time. Time is very important. Add the pierogis to the wine and boil for 2 minutes. Pan fry again until nice and crispy. Add the reserve wine mixture to a pot and boil. Then reduce the heat and simmer until it reduces by half. Take the sauce off the heat and mix in 2 tablespoons of cold butter. If you can't tell, these are frozen pierogi. They look nice, but how do they taste? They're almost gummy in texture. I can't cut into them with just a fork. So the whole thing is going into my mouth. Insert Michael Scott joke. And here we have the fresh pierogi boiled in the red wine and beef stock. Let's see if all this work was actually worth it. Yeah, I would say it's definitely worth it. The pasta is nice and tender, and the filling doesn't taste mass-produced, unlike its cheap counterpart. Wash it down with some wine and call it a day.